Come to page number 9. But before we resume reading, just recapitulate once. Let us recapitulate once. In our previous lesson, we have seen the character Patrick. In our previous lesson, we have come to know about the character of Patrick, who just hated homeworks just like us, and he didn't want to study. Rather, he wanted to play the games like that. Basketball was written, then hockey and Nintendo. Let me check it once whether the names I have said correct or not. Yes, he played hockey, basketball and Nintendo. So he didn't like his homework. He hated. And though sometimes he used to become quite ignoramus in the class, but still then he didn't like to study. One day what happened, he saw that his cat was playing with a doll. He snatched the snatched that doll from his cat. And when he observed carefully, he saw that it wasn't a doll at all, but it was the man of the tiniest size, that is an elf. And the elf requested Patrick that you kindly don't give me back to that cat, save me from its those harmful claws, and in turn what I will do, I will fulfill your wish, one wish. And at that time Patrick was overjoyed. He said to that elf that you have to complete my homework, that is the work of that 35 days. And he even insisted that if you work hard, then for your hard work I can get A's in all the subjects. So this elf, though he became quite angry, but still then, as Patrick saved him from that cat, that's why he was ready to help Patrick. Now let's see how he will help Patrick in completing Patrick's homework. Come to page number 9. Okay. The paragraph like this we have already read that, and true to his word, the little elf began to do Patrick's homework, except there was one problem, that the elf didn't always know what to do and he needed help. Help me, he would say, and Patrick would have to help in whatever way. Up to this we have completed. I don't know this word, the elf squeaked while reading Patrick's homework. I don't know this word. What is this word? I don't know. So what was the resolution? Get me a dictionary. No, what's even better? Look up the word. Look up the word and sound it out by each letter. So the elf said that I am unable to pronounce this word. At the very beginning it said that you bring me the dictionary. After that he said that no, you find out that word, you read it out by each letter. This Prithviraj is saying that he can't see me. Then this Ronak is saying, sir, I don't see you. What the meaning I didn't understand. So children, is it like that you can't see me? I'm not visible. At the very beginning of the class I asked you, no, that whether I'm visible or not. Sir, please mute my friends. Avishya has written. Nobomita. No, sir, that means you people cannot see me. But everything over here is running smoothly. No problem is there. And children, kindly keep your microphone in mute mode. This Shankha has written, I can see. This Shomik has written, sir, I can see you. That means the problem is near around your area, children. Those who are complaining that they can't see me, it is the network problem of your area, because most of the children, they have written that, sir, we can see you. And the children, those who have not kept their microphone in mute mode, kindly keep your microphone in mute mode and just help me to take the class properly. Abhipsha has written, Srishti, mute please. Srishti, if your microphone is not in mute mode, kindly immediately keep it in mute mode. Okay, so where I was, this is the problem, children. If you disturb the class in this manner, then the matter will not be something effective, isn't it? So when it came to maths, Patrick was out of luck. That means it became the matter of his bad luck. Why? What are times tables? The elf strict times tables. I have never heard this term in my life before. So I don't know what is this times tables. Strict meaning has been given. Gave a short, high-pitched cry. It shouted. We elves never need that. We don't require this times tables, so I don't know what it is actually. And addition and subtraction and division and fractions, what are all these? These terms are just hardly known to me. I don't know anything of this addition, subtraction, division and fractions. I don't know. For the first time in my life, I am just hearing all these words. Here, sit down beside me. You simply must guide me. Elves know nothing of human history. To them it's a mystery. So I don't know anything about maths, these addition, subtraction, division, fractions, I don't know. These times tables, I don't know. Then there's human history. What is that? I don't know. What is the civilization? What is the Stone Age and all these things? I don't know them. It is just a matter of mystery for me. You have to sit beside me. You have to help me. You have to guide me. So the little elf, already a shouter, just got louder. Now its voice, it is just becoming quite loud. Go to the library. I need books. More and more books. And you can help me read them too. So go to the library, bring all the books and you have to read them. I don't know how to read. You have to read them. As a matter of fact, every day, in every way, the little elf was a nag. Nag meaning has been given. One who troubles someone all the time by complaining or asking them to do something. So every time it was complaining, it was asking to solve something or to say the meaning or to pronounce the word. It was just a difficult task for this Patrick. Patrick was working harder than ever. And was it a, Patrick was working harder than ever. And was it a drag? Drag meaning has been given, an informal word, something dull and uninteresting. He was staying up nights, had never felt so weary, that means he was feeling quite tired. Was going to school with his eyes puffed and bleary, that means his eyes were just becoming swollen. They were quite red, as he was not able to sleep properly. He was not getting enough rest and he was doing such hard work. He had become such industrious. That's why he was not able to sleep properly. As a result, his eyes were swollen and they were just red. Finally, the last day of school arrived and the elf was free to go. As for homework, there was no more. So he quietly and slyly slipped out the back door. So the elf, he had seen that the last day of the school had come. Now there is no requirement of staying here anymore. And he just went away by the back door. That also quietly and secretively. Meaning of slyly has been given, secretively. Patrick got his A's. In all the subjects, he had got A. His classmates were amazed. That means they were highly surprised. Then his teachers smiled and were full of praise. Teachers were very happy because Patrick, he hated homework. He was always, that means he remained ignoramus in the class. He never used to give the answers, or he was not able to solve the sums. Now he has got A's in all the subjects That's why the teachers were very happy. And his parents, they wondered what had happened to Patrick, how he has changed. He was now the model kid. Model means now he has just become now the child who can be admired by all, who is just loved by all, because his nature has changed. Meaning of kid has been given an informal word, a child, an informal word it is. He was now the model kid, cleaned his room, he did his chores, was cheerful, never rude, like he had developed a whole new attitude. So his attitude has changed. He has now become quite obedient. He used to clean his room, he used to complete his chores. Chores meaning has been given, work that must be done every day, often boring. And he also behaved properly with others. He was never rude with others. And his attitude has changed. Attitude meaning has been given, a feeling about someone or something. You see, in the end, Patrick still thought he had made that tiny man do all his homework. But I'll share a secret just between you and me. It wasn't the elf, Patrick had done it himself. So at the end, the author, Carol Moore, the author is just solving all the mystery. And here it has been said that as Patrick was thinking that the elf had completed his work, it was not like that. It was actually Patrick who had completed all the homework on his own. The matter of the elf was just an imagination. It was the matter of illusion. The elf didn't exist there actually. It didn't exist there actually. It was just the matter of illusion. And Patrick had completed all his work on his own. He had become quite laborious, he had become quite industrious, and he had got his A. That means he had scored well. His result was very good. And not only that, his attitude changed. That means his character changed thoroughly, and he had become just a model kid. So children, with this we have completed this chapter. Now if you are having any query, any problem, anything, feel free to ask. Just feel free to ask if you are having any query, doubt, problem, anything. Abhipsha, no. She has written the no twice. That means she wanted to just put some sort of emphasis over there. She wanted to emphasize the word no. Then Rahul has written, no sir. If you are having any problem, you just ask me. Show me, sir. Ronak, no sir. Okay, very good. Hey, the meaning of choose has been given, Navonita. In the book only it has been given. It is a matter of regular work, routine work. Avisha has written, you explained very well. Thank you for the compliment. Okay.